What's going on, bowlers? Chris Beans here with Bowlers Rant, bringing you 4 new updates from Brunswick, Track, and Dv8. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Okay, Brands of Brunswick just came out with a slew of releases, and we're going to cover them on this video. We're going to jump over to the interwebs. Right now, we've got 4 balls to cover, 2 from Brunswick itself. Let's take a look at the Attitude Control and the Attitude. So the Attitude's on the left, Attitude Control's on the right. First up, the straight up Attitude. So this is a symmetrical pearl. This is a very interesting core. We're going to talk about this because we've seen this core before, okay? Comes with dynamic core. And I think this is looking pretty good, right? So let's go into the info sheet. This ball features the Activator Plus 3.0 pearl cover stock, and it features the Contra core. Color, aqua, silver, and black. And it is in the advanced flip category with a rating of 79 on the Brunswick Performance Index. It is a pearl, comes at a finish of 500, 1000, 1500 C air micropad with crown factory compound. And the numbers at 15 pounds, 2.474 RG with a .047 differential. Man, that's a mouthful. So let's talk about a couple things. So where does this thing fit on the chart? Let's make it a little bit bigger so we can see. And we see it's all the way up here on the advanced section with a rating of 79. So this is your prototypical skid flip reaction, okay? This is the kind of reaction you get when you need a ball to be clearing through the front, wind up, and snap back to the back, okay? Now because this is Activator Plus, you can see in, this might be a better way to do it. Looks like this has got some texture in there, maybe some sparkle a la particle, and we have definitely seen this core. So where have we seen activated pearl and sparkle and this core? I will answer you. It was previously in the Hero, okay? This was Activator Plus 2.0 pearl, and it had this Contra core. And notably, this was a ball that was also 2.474 RG with a 047 differential. We have those same numbers here, 247, 047, right? So what am I saying? I'm saying this is probably the evolution of the Hero in my playbook in terms of you've got the same core, you've got an upgraded cover. They've probably just tweaked the reaction because it sounds like this thing is about skid snap, and that's going to make a lot of people very happy. On to the Attitude Control. Now this, on the other hand, even though it's got the same core, this is a completely different animal, and that is because this is a urethane pearl. So over to the spec sheet. Can't talk today. This ball has the urethane pearl cover. Okay, not very descriptive. I like better names than just urethane pearl, but I digress. Contra core, deep red. Now I got to tell you, from a shelf appeal perspective, I absolutely like this one. Comes at advanced control with a rating of 42 on the Brunswick Performance Index. The finish is 500, 1000 C air micropad. Same numbers, 2474 with an 047 differential. Now you'll notice on this chart, however, this is all the way down here. It's still in the advanced category, but this is going to be all about control. So when I see this ball, urethane pearl, it's saying here that this strong urethane cover with a stronger core will provide a urethane option for those who already love urethane and creates an option for lower rev rates and higher speed players that don't get to use urethane as effectively, okay? So your famous urethane cover, but applying it to a core with your lower RG and higher differential. So this is going to be really interesting. You know, looks like we've got a strong pearl urethane. Wonder how this is going to measure up to the hammer urethanes, and who knows what this is going to mean in terms of the hardness rules that are out there. There's a lot of questions that are going to be around this ball and how it's going to fit, and I guess we will see when the ball video comes out. All right, next up. Now, this is one that I'm absolutely very excited about because this one thing reminds me of the Phantom. This is the Track Stealth, okay? This is a symmetrical solid. It's a strong symmetrical solid, has dynamic core. Okay, all these balls have had dynamic core so far. 12% more hitting power, okay? Come on, Chris, slow down. Had some coffee earlier. So let's talk about what this ball is all about. Looks like this ball has the QR9 solid reactive cover. It's got the Stealth core, so it's brand new core. This core kind of reminds me of the LED 2 core that's found in the hammers, but it's got this flip weight block, and that's very, very important because that's part of the performance of this, right? Comes at a finish of 500, 1000, 1500 C air micropad, and the numbers at 15 pounds, 2.482 RG with a 056 differential. And of the 4 balls we're covering, this one, Track actually came out with the video. So I've got a couple shots. We're going to take a look real quick. Boom. Here is the ball motion from the Track video. We're just going to show a couple. And this is looking good. This is looking solid. And it really does remind me of the Phantom. You know, even though it's a strong symmetrical, this thing just has Phantom vibes all over it. And this is going to make a lot of people very happy for a lot of different styles. For the rest of this, head on over to the Track Bowling YouTube channel and check out that video so you can hear all the new information and see all the ball motion from a couple different angles. Last but not least, we've got the DV8 Diva. So the Diva is back. It looks like it's got a new core, okay? Maybe an updated core. Somebody can fact check me on that. I really can't tell. Does have dynamic core. All right, so let's take a look at it. So yeah, Diva 2.0 core. I'm thinking this is a different core. So this ball has the Insider Max Flip cover stock. If you follow DV8, they have a lot of Insider cores covers. That's their thing. I do like that cover, by the way. Diva 2 core, pink and black diamonds. So, you know, that's a really nice color scheme. Not going to lie. Shelf appeals, looking really good. Lots of contrast. This is a hybrid, okay? And it's a shiny hybrid because even though this thing looks polished, this is actually 500, 1000, 1500 Sea Air Micropad with Crown Factory Compound. And let's get down. Oh, no numbers there, so we'll just go right on over to the info sheet. And the number's at 15 pounds, 2.495 RG with an 051 differential. So this is kind of like lowish RG, almost medium RG at 2495. So it's not like as low as the 247s. But it's still going to start up earlier than like your 252s. And 051, that's a fair amount of differential. So this ball, again, this is a shiny hybrid. This should be an all-around versatile ball, but should get down the lane pretty clean. It's going to probably just pick up a hair sooner than like a shiny pearl, but still give you quite a big flip on the back, a la the name Max Flip. So symmetrical high shiny hybrids, you can use these as breakdown balls or use them for players who have who are rev challenged and like to be speed dominant. In terms of shelf appeal, you know, this one looking really good. Not going to lie. Like I said, I think this is a very distinct look, and I'm glad to see the Diva line back. I do like this attitude. I would have liked to see a little more contrast on the logo here because this one's kind of harder to read. The attitude control, however, this thing's looking pretty badass. I'm not going to lie. Brunswick, you knocked it out of the park with this. This is excellent shelf appeal, but I'm going to give the award to the Track Stealth Hybrid in terms of my favorite of the four because that shelf appeal just looks absolutely fantastic. This is probably the best looking track ball I think I've seen in a while. Universal release date for these balls will be in the video description. And if you want to learn more about these balls and where you can pick them up, I've got links in the description where you can find these on bowlersmart.com. Whew, a lot of great information there. So what do you think of these balls? What do you think of the Attitude and the Attitude Control? And how about that Diamond Diva? Or what about that Stealth? If you were to get one of these, which ones would you get? And what layouts would you go with? Drop me a comment. Let me know. Let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming. And until then, bow well.